Have you ever struggled with procrastination? Of course you have, right? Do you find yourself constantly pushing tasks to another time, to the future? Do you wish that you could better utilize your time and finally achieve those goals, the things on that to-do list, everything that you've been dreaming of? If so, you're in the right place. This episode, we're going to explore what Scripture says about procrastination, how God views time, and how we can apply these divine insights to conquer procrastination and elevate our lives to great heights. Before I dive into divine insights on beating procrastination, please click that like button and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the tips I release each week. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first scripture I want to bring to your attention is from Proverbs 27:1. Proverbs 27:1 says, "Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring." This verse tells us to not presume about any day in the future, which is exactly what we're doing when we procrastinate. You see, when we put off something till tomorrow, we're assuming that we're going to have the time and opportunity to do it then. But the truth is, we're not promised tomorrow. And all we have is today, this very moment. And we're called to make the most out of today and this moment. Procrastination isn't just about laziness or poor time management. At its core, procrastination is a form of arrogance. It's saying, I can put this off because I know I'll have time to do it later. But as the verse from Proverbs makes clear, we don't have that knowledge. We don't know what a day may bring. So let's heed the wisdom of Scripture and make the most out of the time that we've been given today. In line with this is 2 Corinthians 6:2, which says, "In a favorable time I listened to you, and in a day of salvation I have helped you. Behold, now is the favorable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation." This scripture emphasizes the importance of seizing the present moment. As humans, we often push things into the future, but God calls us to act on it now. This principle applies not just to spiritual salvation, but also to our daily tasks and goals. We need to recognize when it's our time to act and seize the moment. Perseverance, especially in the face of adversity, is the hallmark of a growth mindset. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but growing through them, using them as stepping stones to reach greater heights. Another scripture is Proverbs 13:4, which says, "The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied." This highlights the consequences of procrastination. If we don't take action, we achieve nothing. Our dreams remain just that, dreams. But when we're diligent and take action, we're rewarded. Now let's discuss how we can practically apply these divine insights to conquer procrastination. Well, first, recognize that every task has its time. Prioritize your task, understand their importance, and give them the time that they deserve. Secondly, seize the present moment. Avoid pushing tasks into the future. Act now, because the present moment is the only guaranteed time we have. And last, be diligent. This doesn't mean that you have to exhaust yourself, but rather consistently take small actions towards your goals. Consistency over time leads to success. Remember that God's time isn't measured in minutes or hours, but in events and fulfillment. He exists outside of our earthly perception of time. And when we understand that, we start to view our time differently. We begin to see it as a precious resource to be used wisely and efficiently. So as you go about your week, I challenge you to consider these divine insights. Remember that everything has its time. Seize the moment and consistently strive towards your goals. If you're struggling with procrastination and feel that you could use some extra guidance, I want to invite you to click the link in the description to find out more about my personal coaching sessions. In the comments below, tell me if you found this episode helpful or have any additional insights on the topic. I want you to know that I really like to hear from you, and your input is probably going to help others too. I invite you to join the Elevators inbox for some helpful tips, tools, and resources, plus some personal updates on my life sent to your inbox each week. I promise that I won't spam you, and you can unsubscribe at any time. It won't hurt my feelings. And finally, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Coach Brian.